Kia ora everybody and welcome along to Sky Broadband Rapid League. It is the penultimate game of round 3 and we're coming to you from the Franklin Pool and Leisure Centre in the heart of Pukekohe. It's the Bulls hosting the Jets. Andrew Mulligan, Lindsay Tate on hand for this one. Lindsay, the best of the youth basketball on show in Rapid League.
Kia ora Miles, kia ora te whānau. Really looking forward to this, the young talent. Sunday evening hoops, let's get it on.
And this Bulls team, it is fun to watch. Julia Leosonga Ape is one of the rising stars in Sal's NBL, and he is the driving force of this Bulls team. As you can see, they need the dub. Both these teams do need to win. Someone's O has got to go, and hopefully it is going to be the home team in front of their fans. But the Jets, desperate for a win, and that points percentage is not getting it done, unfortunately, as it comes into the Sky Broadband Rapid League ladder. Of course, the points for and against are all important for Sal's NBL as well. Here is your starting 5 for your Sky Broadband Rapid League. And Jackson Stent, the man in the middle.
Yeah, young Lockie Crate there, number 14 out of Fielding High School. Young prospect coming through, part of the New Zealand program. Young fella will watch out for this evening. And for the Bulls, the unmistakable Brody Perry there onto the right of your screen. But Julia Ape is a baller in this league. He is up and down. He knows exactly what it takes to get their first win of Rapid League. We've got young Christian Vano starting at the point out of Rotorua Boys, going away with him next week to the States, so looking forward to that, having someone of his caliber involved.
As you can see, he dishes out 4 assists a game as you look at the Chemist Warehouse head-to-head Rapid League. And leading scorer, as you can see there, Julia Leosonga Ape, 20 points. Lachlan Crate averaging 9.5. Luca Richards grabbing some boards. And defense is optional at times with these two teams in Rapid League. These are your referees, Ryan Jones, Brad Clive, and Samuel McFadzean, the ones with the whistle.
Yeah, and Drew Leo Masongi up there, definitely the type of game where you expect him to get loose, a little bit freer, use his athleticism and his scoring prowess.
Ready to get it going with Luca Richards and Liam Davis to jump.
Lulu Bell action going on.
I think that's the mascot's got that.
Okay.
And we are underway.
John T. Kells, another local product out of Palmy Boys, running the point right now.
Good post defense by Miley. Up ahead to Liam Davis.
Straight away you can see the pace. Rapid League is fast.
Songa Ape pulls the trigger, left it short. Xavier Pern with the pass.
The overhead bounce pass.
Love to see it. It's got the throwback headband as well.
They've got that kind of traditional 5-out spacing into that kind of breakers transition.
Oh, that's Liam Davis with the roll.
Tough left foot, left hand. Liam Davis out of Hamilton Boys, I believe, Miles.
Squaring up and knocking that down. That is a tough shot, and that was in rhythm for Lachlan Crate. Lockie Crate.
That's tough. He's still in high school right now. Fielding Boys, great start to the game.
Alessiale Male. Oh, with a nice little right-hand hook.
Got a Fraser, F-gang. Shout out to the Nuck.
Stent, is that Jackson Stent with that one?
Hi, Jackson Stent, lining him up, knocking him down, looking like Tohi Smith-Milner last night.
And Liam Davis is fouled. Yeah, Tohi Smith-Milner was knocking them down, that is for sure. Did he have 9?
8 or 9 last night.
8 or 9 threes from deep. And the 3 ball was dropping at Cal Stadium tonight for both teams. The Tuatara in the main game in the Sales NBL had 47 in one quarter. I mean, some Rapid League teams aren't getting 47 in 16 minutes.
Yeah, exploded in that second. It was pretty even throughout for the rest of it, but that was the game right there.
Corey Webster had 19, I think it was, in that second quarter. Jets with this 1 point lead.
Into that little middle throw and go action now. Great pass.
Great look. Tough finish. Wanted to throw it down, did Lockie Crate. Excuse me, Luca Richards.
What was that a dunk? What was that?
That was a hard layup.
Hard.
Male. I don't want to take it away because he was ready to put the hammer down.
Absolutely. He came with the right intentions.
Perry with the board. Bulls looking for the lead. Perry kicking it out. Davis for three. Knocking that down.
Davis looks real comfortable out there playing at this tempo. Another pull-up three.
Liam Davis out of Hamilton Boys, and he was a development player for the Saints last season, and this is good from Brody Perry.
Yeah, just pushing it, collapsing the defense, kicking out. Rhythm three. Lucky lefty. So Hakaya Lambert, Stacey Lambert's son checking into the game there with a post up right now. Nice pass.
Lambert with the offensive board, can't get the finish, steals it away. Bulls doing well in the paint to protect it. Pull up.
And that's Christian's game right there.
Varnell for three.
Great push, head up. No one came and closed that distance between the ball. He just knocked that thing in easy. He's a great shooter off the bounce, Christian.
Oh, that's a tough drive from Lockie Crate.
Lockie Crate is looking growing out there. It's young Dante that just checked in the game. Mount Albert Grammar product. Him and Christian have both been secondary school tournament team the last 2 years, so up and coming products.
That's a good drive from Xavier Pern.
Just a little bit late on that switch. Didn't look like there was a lot of communication. Allowed him to turn his hips and get through there. We'll get to the line here for an easy two. Nice little brush action there.
Pern at the line, making the first.
Some amazing hairdos going on.
Yeah, your
here right now.
When you played, Lindsay, very clean cut. Maybe only Casey Frank had to do as my leg goes down.
I like it. There's a lot going on.
It's busy, isn't it? There's a party at the back there as well.
I wish I had some of that in my game still.
Hikaya Lambert.
Time to come home over here.
Stacey Lambert, what a name that was. Still is.
Oh, yeah. Legend shooter from down those ways. I get one shot here in the quarter.
Varnell touching the paint, kicking it out. Brody Perry.
So they probably wanted to look at the weak side of the court there. Corners and wings.
Good rebound. 6 seconds to go. Pern, fall away. Oh, nothing but net. Xavier Pern tying it up at 13. Good fight back by the Jets in this first quarter of Sky Broadband Rapid League. And it's all locked up at 13. And we've got a little bit of time, have we? I think Ryan Jones has said that there's going to be a player timeout called just before the quarter ended. So it will be the Bulls calling it, advancing the ball up over half court. Just how much time is left on the clock? Can't be that much. And if it's 2.6, that's a lot of time.
Yeah, they got a lot back on there. Shout out Franklin bench.
1.6.
Shout out Coach Kakariki.
They've got 1.6 to operate with now. Still plenty of time to get a clean look. They can execute the play. Here it is, Varnold. And Varnold, good defense played on him. So that is indeed the first quarter done and dusted. And it is 13 points apiece. And both these teams looking for their first win in the league, in the Sky Broadband Rapid League. You can win there with that deal on your screen for a Sunday night treat. Get yourself that QR code and use the online code SOUSHOOP. That deal's available until Tuesday.
Coach Tio Frost here talking to the troops. Manukura, he works there with one Nick Horvath, a legend from down Palmerston North Ways. Hopefully he's catching the game this afternoon. Buy his book.
Oh yeah, he's a published author. He is.
Sledgeworth the Labyrinth, check it out.
I've heard it's good.
Real good, real good.
Check it out on Amazon. Buy it from a local bookseller, even better. Support that local economy. How dare I say, get on Amazon. Or for our international audience, get on Amazon.
And we've got Joe Reddish leading the Bulls right here. Reddish found instrumental in obviously everything going on over at Franklin and building that franchise.
Great to see these new franchises coming in. The Bulls have been here for a few seasons now.
It really is. 11 teams, and I was looking through the standings today, and obviously the Phi, it's really great to see the growth of the game and the youth coming through across all of the whenua. So good things in the future for us.
Second quarter underway. Varno operating with Miley.
Oh, Miley hit the corner wide open there.
And he's hustling hard.
We'll see if Drew Leo can impose himself on the game a little bit more this quarter. Didn't see a lot of ball. Christian with a great D.
Varno with the hands. Oh, great defense back on him by Cowles. And they managed to get it through Brody Perry. It's 2 quick buckets to start this second quarter.
Yeah, and Jonty, you know, he's doing a great job of having to run the point right now, but last couple of years at high school, he's played with other great point guards, so Christian's a little bit more adept at playing at that spot right now and getting up and pressuring. Not the biggest of stature, but very crafty. Christian switches gears, good with his angles, great shooter. Little Iverson action.
Sanga Ape in a world of trouble there.
He was thinking the same as me, like, I'm gonna get busy on this one.
He's fouled.
I hear you. It's time to get one up.
And so it will be Bulls ball on the side.
Scorer's mentality, you know, often that's how it goes. Every now and then we force things every now and then, but most of the time we're trusting that they're gonna make the right read.
Gave him the baseline and he makes them pay.
There it is right there. It's the right read. Easy money. Stretching it out a little bit here to start the second. Bulls.
Here's Cowles stepping through. Oh, nice finish.
That was too easy.
With the left hand, Jonty Cowles.
Yeah, just allowing the lefty there to get right to the cup.
Brody Perry with the left. Gets it back. Varno.
Don't say unlucky there. Great kick ahead. Lucky Craig.
Air ball, unfortunately for him, and Bulls survive another empty possession from the Jets.
Christian just taking the air out of the ball just a little bit.
Julio in traffic has it blocked. Turn up ahead. Good defense on the help. Just altered the shot somewhat. Miley spinning. In the corner is Julio. Miley wants it. And he's got nothing to show for all the endeavour down low.
Very up and down right now. And as expected, you know, you'll probably see a little bit more in the next game, but just slightly more adept at finding the corners and the weak side on these penetrations. Defensively, probably want to take away some of these straight line drives that we're allowing right now. A little bit gassed.
Marta Katia went down. He completely caught the foot of a Jets player there. Bounce back up. A little bit sloppy from the Jets in the second quarter.
Just a little tweak right there, but he'll dust it off. Back to this baseline out of bounds action. A lot of teams are running out of this splits type action.
That's a tough finish.
He's having a great start to this half. A little sloppy turnover right there from the Jets.
Another turnover. That's turnover number 5 after the Liam Davis bucket. And Franklin Bulls leading by 6.
A little bit of fatigue there, I think. Just sloppy, but have to get a stop here. Tighten up.
Jets in the classic green of the Manawatu Jets franchise. Loving the Bulls uni. Leo Songa Ape.
Another straight line drive there. Not enough resistance. No chest. Too easy. I'll try and get it to 6 here. Keep it at a 2-possession game before the quarter ends out.
Varnell pushing. Oh, great block by Jackson Stent. Came up empty at the other end, but hustled back and blocks Varnell. Bulls ball on the baseline, under a minute to go in the half here. Crowd filing in the Franklin Pool and Leisure Centre. Songa Ape driving.
Split action, another straight line drive to his left.
And one for Drew Leo.
Hopefully they'll have a talk about that in the huddle.
He's up to 6 points.
Quick 6-2, Miles.
All coming in this quarter. Exactly what you said, Lindsay Tate. At quarter time, needed to get busy. And he is getting busy in the second quarter. Jets ball. Staring now a 10-point deficit right now. Only 2 points in this quarter. It's been a 10-2 run.
Franklin just a little bit deeper right now. Able to apply a little bit more pressure up the court, which is big when the game's only 12 minutes total. Great block. See Christian just massaging the pace. Easy find. Great crash from Drew Leo.
Block down the other end for Matakatia.
Final possession of the half here for the Jets. Manawatu to his left. Great find.
Cowles on the kick out. Turn misses that. Liam Davis as we head to half time, and the Bulls pour it on with 12 points in the second quarter after scoring 13 in the first. They lead by 10, holding the Jets to just 2 points in that second quarter. 25-15. Bulls asserting themselves, and they're shooting 45%. Manawatu Jets just 37%. Here are your Chemist Warehouse stats for halftime. And as you can see, the points spread evenly for both teams, spearheaded by Liam Davis and Drew Songa Ape with his 6 points in the second quarter. Maile busy on the glass.
Yeah, 6 and 7, not bad. 8 minutes.
And the defense of the Jets coming out with 4 blocks. But suffering turnovers, 5 turnovers. The Bulls have looked after the ball. They've just had 1 turnover at halftime, which is a good return, given that Rapid League is that. It is fast.
It's quick, you're right.
It is up and down. It's not as structured as the main game.
You can see it's harder to pick up assists because of that style as well, but it definitely suits, you know, the slightly quicker, faster players right now, the guards and the wings.
The Bulls have a 10-point lead, and they have 11 field goals, and they have just 1 assist. So that is a telling stat there of the way Rapid League is played.
Yeah, and a lot of that is just off penetration, you know, so that they're moving the ball, and when you're taking 2-3 dribbles, it's taking away the ability to receive an assist. But they're getting some great looks right now, so they'll be fine with that. Layups and the smile.
Well, let's see what the Jets have in this third quarter. Main game coming up. 6:30 local time. And Bulls are 2-0 early on in the Sal's NBL season, and they are looking for their first Rapid League win. Leading by 10 here. Jets ball. And it's going to be Lockie Crate with the roll. He's 7 points now. Varnell. Davis feeling it from deep in this game, misses that. Tip to Milet. And Davis off the pass, off the glass. Then Davis looking good.
It's too easy, 10 points right now, chalking them up easy.
Lead back to 10.
See, the Bulls are just doing a great job of making it difficult for the Jets to get into their sets easily. Pick up another steal there and a quick one.
Varnell with 5 now. Great hands.
Just a little bit of extended pressure here, making things uncomfortable for them, killing clock.
Kells gets it back. That 3 is short from Crate.
It's tough, it's a good hand, contested 3. That's what Franklin would want defensively. Young fella's showing great poise right now, steering the ship for Franklin.
Oh, the baseline cut was there.
Love the idea.
Dante's hands couldn't quite corral that as it flew over the baseline.
Great cut of the corner. Defender lost sight.
That's nice from the Jets. And there's been few and far between points-wise since the first quarter, and they had 13. There's some Ape. Left hand finish not there. Good save from Jackson Stent. Kells has it back.
Great pocket pass. Great find in the corner.
Lambert to Pern. Better from the Jets once there's a little bit of structure, Lindsay.
Really nice basketball there. It was simple. Just found that little short roll. Help side came. Found the corner wide open.
Bulls working the clock here. Miley operating the right-hand dribble, just easy off the glass.
Nice finish, tough. Just got him off his shoulder. Little hook over his right ear.
Crate falling away. And that's good from Lockie Crate. He's up to 9 points now. He
Good
leads
D.
the Jets.
Better back foot pivot, little fadeaway.
Varnell with the little runner, uncontested.
That's his game there, little touch. Like a little tennis player in there. He's finding them pockets. Smooth.
Crate's feeling it, fouled on the drive. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Been really impressed with Lockie Crate so far today for a young fella. It's the way he's imposing himself on the game physically, the reads he's making. Looks like he's coming along really nice. He's under Darren Larson, another Palmy legend. Been around for a long time.
Left it short on the second. Under a minute to go in this third quarter. Jets fighting back hard here. Need some stops.
Into the same type action, finishing with that wing on ball.
That's a good drive from Liam Davis. He's been active in this game so far. And he's fouled. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Liam Davis, 11 points in this game.
These games will be so valuable for these guys that are coming off the bench and extended squad players, just learning what things are like in regards to the set and the reads with live play. You can go back after the game and watch it, see what you're doing well, see what you should be looking at. It's all going to help with their development.
Lead back to 10.
Little ball pressure there.
Oh, that's nice from Cowles.
Cowles' preference is to drive, but knock that one in smooth. It'll be great for his confidence.
Shot clock is off for the Bulls. Third quarter winding down. Plenty of time. Sunga Ape can't get that finish from Leo. Touch off a little bit in this third quarter to end the quarter. And that needed to go. Clock awareness not there for the Jets.
I was squirming in my seat over here as the old point guard. I wanted to holler at them.
And it's three-quarter time. The Bulls with a 7-point lead. Good third quarter from the Jets. The damage was done in the second quarter. They only scored 2 points. And that's why they're down at the moment as we head towards the fourth quarter. And your leading scorers are Liam Davis with 12 for the Bulls. And Lockie Crate with 10. Official stats partner of the South NBL is the Chemist Warehouse. And Milo has had a really good game. 8 and 7 for him.
You really like Miley's game. Haven't seen a lot of him, to be honest, but in what I have seen, he's been really impressive. Definitely someone you'd like to have out on the court with you.
Manawatu Tofale, head coach of the Jets. They're 1 and 3 in the South NBL. They were a Mustafa here on 3-point attempt away from forcing overtime earlier in the round.
Yeah, under man, they played the Hawks really tough at home.
And it's going to be a big game needed out of Troy Baxter Jr. and Mustafa Heron, the 2 imports for the Jets. And the supporting cast of Liam Judd.
I think that Palmi's only been rotating 6 tonight, Miles. She could play into a little bit of the lungs, a little bit. It's a fast, quick game like 7, so you can see just that one extra body helps a lot.
Yeah, just the one sub for the Jets. And that finish is tough from Liam Davis.
Liam Davis is having a game this evening from a scoring perspective.
Sebastian Blind would be well served to use him off the bench to get the steal. In the main game is Sunga Ape. A wall of green greets him, and Brody Perry tried to drop it off. And it's ahead to Jackson Stent. Just about ran into the pool here at the Franklin Pool and Leisure Centre. So Vano with the ball, and this clock is not on the side of the Jets here. Sunga Ape, they've done a good job of him. As that pass is a little bit wild. It just hasn't really been his game so far for Julio Sunga Ape. He's highly experienced. Another turnover there.
He's had a couple easy ones at the cup rolled out on him, so hopefully he'll find himself. I'm sure we'll be seeing him later on this evening as well.
Cowles, he's fouled.
Just allowing Jonty to get to his left hand and get a lot of deep penetration there. Franklin will want to figure that out. He's hurt them a little bit with that this evening.
Chanti Cow's Palmy North Boys High School.
Nothing really on that two-man interaction. Allowed him to turn the corner. Maybe why he's going to have a quick seat there. Nice find.
Lucky Crate gets it back.
Tap back.
Stent for three. Richards gives it to Stent. Lead is 7 for the Bulls.
Way to stay with the play. Easy cut.
Jets need a couple of stops here. Good ball movement. Nesonga Ape giving it a little bit of room. Can they control it? The Jets? No, they can't. Glenn Davis, Maile with another rebound. Deep underneath, and that's 3 seconds. Jets doing all they can here.
Big position here. Get it to a two-position game on the score. Just going under 2 minutes in the fourth. Getting to that left again.
Good drive, gets the bounce.
Show you my right hand.
Cut to 5 now. Vano, too easy. The Jets just caught watching, the lane wide open.
Just killed him softly with that one.
And then a turnover by the Jets. Minute 24 to go. Adventurous pass. Pern steals it. Needed that to the Jets. And a minute 13 to go in this game. Brody Perry in for Maile, who has been excellent for the Bulls. 8 points, 8 rebounds for him.
Man, impressive game. 8 and 8 in this short of a game. The big fella. You can see why he's getting minutes in the big game.
Liam Davis has 14 for the Bulls.
He's been great, even at the defensive end, his activity and just his movement, his body positioning. He looks really good this evening. Looks like he's pushing for more time out there, which is exactly what you'd want to be doing as a young fella in the Rapid League.
Jets need to go here. Lambert blocked by Nesonga Ape. Vano.
Trying to get it back here.
Good basketball by the Bulls.
Gotta love the early kick ahead to get it back, Miles.
Well, they got close, but it's a little bit too little too late from the Jets, and the shots aren't dropping now. And the Bulls can finally get on the board in the Sky Broadband Rapid League. Even though they turn it over here, Brody Perry commits the foul with 15.7 to go. A 9-point game. Points for and against. They go on to the Sal's NBL ladder in the Rapid League. And with the Bulls looking to stay undefeated and move to 3-0 against the Jets. It's an important win here in the Rapid League. And the Jets get the final say through Lockie Crate.
The young fellas had a great game as well.
Bulls just want a bit more camera time and run something and just see how their player timeouts strategy works with 5.1 to go.
This will be such a valuable experience for, year 12, year 13 students to get to play and train with and against this type of caliber of competition. Also the coaches you've got on the sideline, even the refereeing that you don't always get elsewhere. All organically ways that they can learn and grow faster. So it's a great initiative. Looking forward to the Tupu League as well. That's being spoken of being released.
Let's see what the Bulls have out of this player timeout. Not much. Broken down, and Brody Perry will get the bucket to end the game.
Giving the coaches confidence of why they call the timeouts there.
A good stop from the Jets right up until this point here where Pern lost Perry in the corner, and the Bulls get the win. 43-34. That's a good win for the Bulls. They needed the points for and against, and Sky Broadband Rapid League game done and dusted. And the Chemist Warehouse is your official stats partner of the Sales NBL, and you can see Liam Davis there and Lockie Crate leading the scorers for both their teams. A good balance of scoring. Rebounding, Milap was terrific on the boards. Grabbed 8 rebounds. And he also grabbed 4 offensive rebounds. Varno and Crate, 3 assists apiece. And some good defense shown with the blocks as well. It is a 9-point win to the Bulls. Sky Broadband Rapid League game is over. We'll be back in around about 24 minutes time for your Sales NBL game between these two teams, Bulls and the Jets. Until then, enjoy some highlights from 2023, and we'll be back shortly.
Basketball is a movie, and every game is a blockbuster. E for exciting, entertainment, energy, and epic. Cells NBL 2024 is rated E. Back to the moon. Watch out, 'cause I'm in my zone. I don't care what you think you got.
Kia ora everybody and welcome along to the Franklin Pool and Leisure Centre in Pukekohe. Franklin Bulls hosting the Manawatu Jets. Andrew Mulligan, Lindsay Tate, 7-time NBL champion, 3-time MVP as well. Alongside me for this one, Lindsay. Two teams at the opposite ends of the ladder, and it is going to be another tough night at the office for the Jets, who hung tough. And as you can see there on your fan vote, going for the margin of victory. No one is giving the Jets a chance for a blowout win here.
Yeah, kia ora, Miles. Excited to get this game underway. You know, Jets coming in, they played a tough one earlier in the round. They'll be looking to hang tough here, a little bit undermanned against a tough Franklin Bulls team that are 2-0 right now.
Franklin Bulls can stay perfect with a win tonight, and the Nuggets will stay top by virtue of points differential unless the Bulls do something absolutely horrifically bad offensively against the Jets and absolutely massacre them. We continue on with round 3 on Monday night, a rare Monday night treat. The Sharks and the Saints, and round 4 will tip off on Wednesday night. The Jets on the road again to Nelson. The Bulls, another home game. This time it's against the Nuggets, who'll venture out of the confines of the Edgar Centre for the first time this season as well. Jets starting 5, and it's all on the shoulders of Troy Baxter Jr. and Mustafa Heron. They were a 3-point Mustafa Heron shot away from forcing overtime against the Hawks earlier in this round. Troy Baxter Jr. is having another great season, and Campbell Scott can fill it up. Liam Judd as well in the corner. He has been a revelation for the Jets over the last season and a bit, and Campbell Scott had 28 against the Nuggets a couple of games ago as well. It's a little bit skinny on the bench for the Jets though. No Tyrell Harrison. It's going to be tough in the middle for them. He's left to fulfill a contract in the NBL 1 in Australia as well. Their coach is Natu Taufale, and he joined us earlier on.
Here with Coach Natu Taufale of the Property Brokers Jets. Firstly, welcome back to Pukekohe. Great to have your company. The Jets 1-3 currently, but all 3 losses were pretty tight. So the main thing to bring to the evening tonight, what do you think will make the difference between the win and the loss?
Oh, I hate playing here because fans are pretty rowdy, and it's a bit of a challenge. You know, traditionally they're a physical team, and it's the same this year. But they've got a bit of variety. You know, they've got some great shooters, and they've got great guard who scored really well in the first game. So there's going to be some problems for us on the defensive end. However, you know, we've had 3, like you said, close losses. We feel like we've got an opportunity to get our season back on track today, and that's what we'll be looking to do.
The Bulls are 2-0 currently, and they've got the likes of Tall Timber of Timmins. They've got threats all around the perimeter as well. Is there a particular player you want to target tonight?
Not really. I think we're just hoping that our defensive coverages are on point, and we don't have any mental lapses in that area. If we can do that and get some parity, I feel like we've got a shot at winning this game.
Looking forward to it. All the best.
Thanks.
And for the Bulls, their starting 5 is settled as per usual. Had a good win against the Rams in this venue last week. Ethan Rusbatch and Isaac Davidson. Mutha Muhammad, he has been tremendous. He's averaging over 34 points a game. Jamal Brantley, the veteran presence on the front line, and Sam Timmins finishing the layup there. Big Sam Timmins, 6'11" in the middle. He had a field day against the Rams last week, who were undersized and missing some key players as well. And for head coach Sebastian Gleim, he's just hoping for execution and another positive performance at home in front of their fans.
Franklin Bulls coach Sebastian Gleim. Bulls 2-0, coming off a 7-day turnaround as well, which should be handy heading into this one. How's the team preparation been for round 3?
I mean, we treat every game same. We looked at our strengths, where we made maybe advance against the Jets. We look what they try, and yeah, we treat every game same. So our idea is to play our identity and get some advance, but we know they're very dangerous, fast-paced team, come down and play right away. So we have a lot of work to do today.
Jets 1-3 at the moment. They've been in a bit of a dogfight throughout the season so far. Their biggest loss only 9 points. Is there a particular threat that you think you need to shut down to get the win tonight?
Again, we focus on us. We don't look at the league, the standings, so we look at the strengths and weaknesses, and that's how we treat it. And you know what happened before or the games they played. The results are not interesting. It's more about how we can beat them and try to beat them. So that's our focus.
And just the final one, Joshua Scott, the third import's actually landed in the country today. What do you expect him to bring to the roster going forward in the final rounds?
He was one of the first players who commit to the Bulls that season. So we had some complications to get him here. And now we're looking forward that he's our starting point guard for the team. So he's a leader. We hope we get even more pace with him. We get some more depth, that we can run our identity better from game to game. So we're looking forward that he give us a higher impact.
Thanks, Coach. All the best.
Sebastian Gleim there. Yeah, they're stocking up with Joshua Scott to come as well into this lineup. That is going to be a handful. They're also waiting for Jordan Hunt to come back from an injury, the former Hawks player who's moved to the Bulls. Don Kalman Poto, Lindsay Tate as well, rejoining the team from 3x3 commitments as well, who had a great win over Mongolia last night.
Mongolia, yeah, okay. Great win.
Mongolia are a very good 3x3 country. That is something a lot of people learn. Also, Latvia are, I think, the world champs or the number one team.
Okay, Andreas Biedrins, I see you.
Yeah.
But loading up, like you said, Miles, a lot of talent that's not out there this evening that they're missing, especially big. So they're gonna be an issue. Sam Timmins has been dominant the first couple games, and this Luther Muhammad, Mr. Muhammad, I'm excited to see him rock this evening. Former Ohio State Buckeye and Arizona State Sun Devil, I believe. Straight off the plane, and he's been putting in work. So Coach Taufale will have his work cut out for him, trying to come up with a scheme to stop him this evening.
Well, Simon Lafayette will also have his work cut out for him in the middle there for the Jets, and he's excited about the season to come. Yeah, Simon Lafayette, he's going to be matching up a lot with Sam Timmins. He's a good player for the Jets. Injury hampered last season as well. Here's how it looks when the head-to-head with the Chemist Warehouse, the official stats partner of the Sal's NBL. And Muhammad and Baxter, as advertised, those two will fill up the stat sheet. And Troy Baxter, he had 35 and 11 against Hawke's Bay. Luther Muhammad had 31 and 6 assists against the Rams. Timmins can crash the glass, obviously. And the Bulls, the #1 three-point shooting team in the league through 3 rounds.
Miles, the ball hasn't even been tossed up yet, and you can see the size discrepancy right now for the Jets.
Yeah.
Bulls are a big crew.
They were undersized against Hawke's Bay, but the effort of Baxter Jr. and Heron and their teammates.
He can jump.
He is athletic. We're underway, and it's Heron with the ball. Rusbatch right up on him.
Ethan Rusbatch is locked in to start this game.
Oh, Mustafa Heron, equally so.
A great one there. He had a very similar shot to ice the game down in Palmy to end their last game and missed it. So a great one for his confidence heading into the road game.
An offensive foul off the ball there.
It's a lefty too. Just rocked him to sleep.
Rusbatch didn't just enough, but just a little bit too much separation there.
This young fella here, Scott, out of helping fielding. He's had a great start to the year. 28 points against top of the table Nuggets. Muhammad playing off these on balls, just getting into the paint has been an issue since he came in the country.
And there's the size discrepancy there. Sam Timmins with a tip-in. Heron. And Scott giving it to Lafayette. Sam Timmins too big in the middle. Here's Brantley. Muhammad. Oh, Timmins between the legs. Another offensive foul. Is it Timmins on the roll there?
I'm a little bit confused too, Sam. It's fair enough. That's a Dylan Boucher one right there. Through the legs.
Did he get Liam Judd as he came through? That's a quick foul on Sam Timmins. Oh, look out. Troy Baxter Jr. That action will be there all night if the Bulls aren't careful. Muhammad. Isaac Davidson has been shooting the ball well. And he knocks down that 3.
And way too good a perimeter shooter for them to go under on that. And he just lined that one and knock it down easy.
Campbell Scott. Heron.
Really trying to be a pest defensively here. The Bulls, you can see that they're trying to turn up the intensity.
Oh, what a find from Mustafa Heron to Lafayette. This game is up and down. Isaac Davidson on the drive. He puts it in. It's not that defense is optional, it's just better offense at the moment. Scott. And there's an offensive foul, defensive foul rather, on the screen, the push. Sebastian Gleim, been coaching in Germany for the last 15 years. And part of the coaching staff from the 2023 World Cup winning German team, beating Serbia.
Yeah, what a wealth of knowledge to bring down to the bottom of the world and share with us. Very lucky to have coaches of this caliber working down here. Troy Baxter Jr.
My goodness. That was a 3 from Troy Baxter Jr. Didn't quite see where the feet were, but it was definitely a long shot. Knocks that down. Need to shoot it. It's 5 seconds to go. Timmins. And one. Sam Timmins just too strong down low.
It's too big. We've seen this the last game that they played as well. They're going to have to do something with that. If they play him head up down there, it's going to be a long evening. Just a massive size advantage.
just felt that pressure of the hand from Lafayette and probably used it to his advantage.
He's done a great job early on, Sam, of seeing the doubles, great footwork, nice touch around the ring. Seems really comfortable. Helps when nobody's taller than your shoulders.
Must be nice for some. Campbell Scott. Now Isaac Davidson has the assignment on Mustafa Heron.
You got Miley out there on Baxter. A little bit of energy.
Good defense. Alciale Miley in the game, and Rusbatch going the other way.
It's always a solid straight line driver. Coach is locking up on the sideline over there right now.
Heron sees a lane. Gets the and one, Mustafa Heron. He is offense.
In the second half of the Hawks, he looked like he started to find himself a little bit, Mustafa Heron, and crafty. He can pull up, but also gets by hips and shoots those little floaters runners. That's a tough finish right there.
I love seeing it when an import comes back, not just to the league like we see with Troy Baxter Jr., but with the same team. Glime's blowing up at the moment. I'm not sure is that Ryan Jones, the referee, or I think it was, to be honest. But Mustafa Heron back at the Jets. Converts that three-point play opportunity. Muhammad.
Good hard double there.
Miley. Off the glass and in. Miley was terrific in the Rapid League game. Had 8 points, 8 rebounds, 4 of them on the offensive glass.
What a beautiful up and under there, just imposing his size there. Not going over him, but going through him.
Miley is an asset off the bench in this first quarter, and that's just another tough corner pass. Liam Judd stepping out. I tell you what, the Bulls are really pushing them out.
They are. You can see that, you know, even though they've been burnt on it a couple of times early, that the MO was to get up and pressure the ball. Even Sam is getting out there, the big fella, and applying pressure, trying to wear them down over the course of 40 minutes. Love what Miley's doing, getting out there and just being a nuisance, coming off the bench with their top scorer Baxter. Just getting into him early, making everything difficult, wearing him down.
Murtha Muhammad, tough make.
Little things that don't show up on the score sheet. Just everything from is difficult right now.
Scott, left-hand drive. 3 Bulls came crashing into him, no whistle. Bulls get the stop again.
They want to get him out of playing it on the middle of the court, these on balls, or he'll pick them apart, Muhammad.
Troy Baxter Jr. gambled.
Sam there on those O boards again, just too big.
Davidson knocking down that 3, a broken play.
See the tip out, and wish I was playing nowadays. Any of them O boards, you're supposed to fire them up. Is that pressure we're talking about, Miles, out there on the wings?
Closing off the middle to Liam Judd then, and Liam Judd just pulls up and strokes the long 2.
And another one who had a great game against the Hawks. Really came into his own, athlete.
Oh, Luther Muhammad with the finish. This game has been fun. 21-15.
So always got to lock off on those screens when they're coming there, and Muhammad just gets by. Easy one. Help side wasn't ready. Sam Timmons will take a quick blow here.
Heron with no Timmons. See how they go. Attacking the paint. Miley on Baxter Jr. Now Heron. The 4 out there on an island against Mustafa Heron does a good job. This KC in the 4. Bulls ball.
Love the pace that Muhammad plays with, head up, always pushing, under control, shifty.
Rusbatch for 3. Davidson with the rebound.
And these O boards are starting to hurt. Again, I could say size, a little bit of an energy thing, depth thing as well right now for Franklin. He's continually sending bodies.
Casey Nafor from Rotorua Boys High School.
Yeah, another big, young, athletic body to just keep crashing them boards, throwing bodies at you.
He's a deemed a restricted player, just with the Nigerian passport as well. So that's why we didn't see him in Rapid League.
Yeah, great young talent, Casey. So try and deal with him at high school last year, Miles. Look at this, the guy.
This is the second. Heron. Yasonga Ape now on him. Drew Leo.
Yeah, great to have Drew Leo out there, young fella, against this talent.
Liam Judge. It's a long two, and that was a long shot. Davidson has it.
Contested shot there.
Muhammad on the wing. Crate on him.
And a reject again for that setup.
Fairly hedges hard. No, he's on the switch. Yasonga Ape with the crossover. Liam Judd comes away with it. Here's Heron. Liam Judd for three. Ah, Liam Judd, nothing but net. That's a good sign for the Jets.
A little miscommunication in transition there. That was an easy one. Just kicked it onto the trailer. Rhythm three.
5 for Judd in this first quarter. Jets down by 3. Davison falling away on Mustafa Heron, just a little bit too easy for Isaac Davison on that one. Always a tough shot though, the fall away.
A little back foot pivot. Using his size there, just separating. A little Dirk Nowitzki knee up.
Foul off the ball. Stenton Scott come into the game. Judd gets a seat. So does Lafayette.
You can see how Miley is already over there marking Baxter Jr. in the corner, making him uncomfortable. Yes. This is the type of guy I like playing with, Mouse. You know what I'm saying?
Halasali he has 5 fouls.
Yeah.
There it is.
I don't think he's doing anything wrong by the letter of the law. But he will get...
Troy Baxter Jr. is smiling, but also a little bit frustrated with that. And Ryan Jones is saying, stop trolling him. And he's like, well, I'm sure I have the right to do that, but the Bulls are in the bonus. And so it will be shots for Troy Baxter Jr. I think Miley's talking to him as well.
So they'll be shooting the rest of the quarter here. Only 2 fouls for Jets right now.
I'll be honest, this is not the matchup I expected to have fireworks in the first quarter. Lindsay Tate.
Hey, my man's from Fraser, so I know he's not backing down from nobody. We're good. We're good out here.
That's a good point.
Getting back into that action, they didn't double it this time, and when they allow Muhammad to get deep like that, he's going to be a problem. Previous, they got out, did a good job of taking it out of his hands, but that time he got too deep, and he's going to get to the line and shoot 2 here.
Ruspatch telling the 4,
pass me the ball.
I'm open. I'm in the corner. I'm on the wing. Always pass me the ball. Muhammad missing that one. Luther Muhammad.
Killing in Finland, I believe, before he came here, putting up big numbers.
Yeah, he was big in Finland. High average, over 21 a game. A few players returning from the Finnish league. Jordan Natai, he'd been in Finland as well. A handful of others.
Good to see Coach Jeff Green in the background there, working the bench. Stalwart of the game around here for a long time.
Scott. Crate, he's fouled. Vano, Christian Vano in the game for the Bulls. They're going deep, Sebastian Gleim.
They won't want to give that one up the balls and the bonus. You know, you see they want to get out and pressure and keep that heat on, but that's an easy one, just sending the young fella to line for 2 easy ones, and our guys are still getting it in over here.
Mile is being spoken to again by Ryan Jones. Ross Patch is the only starter out there. He's got his hands full, his Ethan Ross Patch out there with his rapid league guys. Even though the 4 couldn't play, the youngsters out there for Grime.
And good on Miley, man. Troy Baxter Jr. is he's top level player. I've seen some of the stuff he's able to do, and this is the only way to do it. Is he can't back down. He has to get out there and do that.
I hope Miley has said, no, you have to guard me. Oh, it falls to the floor. It just went down to his feet. He picks it up and flushes it down.
And you're right. He literally picked it up and flushed it without gathering or anything.
Yeah.
That's an athlete right there.
That's some fast twitch fibers from KC4.
Great show.
Miley got the hands on it. Stays with the Jets.
You see, it was a great show, great energy. Tough crossover.
Look at that. Just, man, that is some ups. I think the Jets, they need to get Troy Baxter going here. Just see if he's had a touch in a long time.
He's got that Miley blanket on him.
He has. Jackson Stent.
Big hit, big hit.
I get the feeling that the referees will give Troy Baxter Jr. the benefit of the doubts, given how much they've had to talk to Alessiale Male, but he's done a tremendous job keeping him out of it. It's not 4 again with the pop.
That on the way up. The luxury still kept going up.
Songa Ape got Troy Baxter Jr. there.
And again, just you love the energy, but defensive discipline here is kind of what's keeping the Jets in it. A couple cheap ones, keeping them at the line, eating for free. Franklin want to try and stretch this one out heading into the second.
Miley just giving him the armpit as he went past. Troy Baxter Jr. as well.
Well-earned rest for the young fella.
Troy Baxter Jr. recently has been in Uruguay. He's played last season for the Rams as well. 17-5 for them, rebounds. Dominican Republic, Paraguay, Lebanon, Mongolia, Bulgaria as well.
It's beautiful. Our game can take you around the whole globe.
Second one from the Chemist Warehouse foul line.
Places probably never dreamed of seeing, like Mongolia. That's where he's a problem, Miles.
That's where he's a problem.
You let him get a run up at your chest like that, you are in trouble.
Well, Joshua Scott, who's coming to the Bulls as their point guard, their import, he's just wrapping up a stint, or has wrapped up a stint in Northern Macedonia.
Wow, okay. And they've got Dom and Jordan.
Still to come.
Okay.
And 4 with a big rebound.
Last possession here.
Shot clock is off.
Jets have got one foul to give. They need it.
Muhammad with the crossover and the runner.
Just in that drops, they need to get back to getting aggressive and taking out of his hands. Otherwise, he is going to be a headache for the next 3 quarters.
Franklin Bulls, they lead by 6. We'll take a break. Welcome back, Franklin Pool and Leisure Centre. Franklin Bulls with a 6-point lead. The leading scorers, Isaac Davidson with 10, Troy Baxter Jr. with 9. He's also got
Luther Muhammad in there with 9 too, catching heat at the end of that first quarter there. He'll start on the bench to start the second.
Heron back out there. So is Timmins.
Not my fault, he's out here. Into that same action.
Yeah, Rusbatch. Clear lane. He goes down. Troy Baxter Jr. helping him up, just clipped him at the end there. No malice in it. Oh.
A little bit disjointed here.
Campbell Scott. Right up by it.
He's a big fella out there, hard show.
Raffaele to Liam Judd. Raffaele on the reverse, and that's what you have to do against the length of Sam Timmins, and Raffaele's done it again on the reverse. Muhammad on the wing, Judd on him. They drop on the drive, and he kicks it out. Rusbatch for 3.
You never want to help off one pass away. Definitely not off Ethan Rusbatch. I'm sure that's in the scout.
Judd, great pass to Heron. It's in the corner. Now Heron looking to back down Davidson.
Great fire.
The junior. Can't get that to fall. Franklin get a stop.
Kick ahead and semi-trans. Okay.
Timmins.
Man, look like Wembanyama out there.
Sam Benyama. Giving them an 11-point lead now. Jets need a bucket. Starting to get away on them after just a minute and a half in this second quarter. Scott, Troy Baxter Jr. stepping to the left. Got Rusbatch in the air. And that's what you need to get a bucket.
Yeah, Troy Baxter Jr. keeping him in it. Big hit.
Up to 12 now. Timmins with the high post catch. I tell you what, Cable Scott, I don't know if Sam Timmins even knew he was there. He did an admirable job of just staying upright.
It's called mouse in the house.
It certainly is. Baxter Jr. Isaac Davidson with the assignment.
Switch.
Stepping back to the 3.
Now live with that.
Rusbatch feeling it. Ethan Rusbatch has 10. Timeout. Natu Taufale and the Jets. 13-point lead. And it hasn't started well defensively for the Manawatu Jets.
Yeah, in a game of run, rhythm, confidence, and E, he's one of the top shooters we've got in the country. Hit one previous. You know if you're going to be a half beat late on him, he's going to let that next one fly, especially in that scenario, and knocked it down. Timeout for Coach Taufale.
Rusbatch and the Bulls. A quick 12 points here in 2.5 minutes. And they're shooting 19 of 23 in this game. They are killing them. 15 of 17 from inside, 4 of 6 from deep. Just 2 rebounds for the Jets in the game so far.
Yeah, and there's that size discrepancy we spoke about early on. And a real even balance right now. They've got a couple of guys on 10, couple on 9, and it's just the start of the second quarter here, so they'll be happy with that balance, the Bulls.
30 points in the paint for the Bulls.
And from watching them play a little bit previous, you'd probably want to force some of their guys into shooting threes, not the likes of Ethan Ruspatch and Davidson, but you definitely don't want them living in the paint. Easier said than done with such a size discrepancy right now, and Tyrell Harrison being out of the country.
Well, the Nuggets put 112 on the Jets. It was a 112-103 game, a loss to the Jets. Hawke's Bay put 107. Wellington put 110 on the Saints. Excuse me, the other way around. The Saints put 110 on the Tuatara, I should say. We may have the highest score coming up if the Jets can't get stops here. Scott knocks that down.
Yeah, not the most conventional offense or highest percentage shot, but they will take it at this stage of the game. Similar action here. Great job of taking him out of his hands.
Sam Timmins had so much space, he didn't know where to go, I think. Liam Judd and Liam Davis on the bump.
Yeah, it's great to see Liam Davis being rewarded after a great Rapid League game earlier with some minutes here in the big game.
Yeah, Liam Davis was fantastic in that Rapid League game. He did a little bit of everything.
Outer Hamilton boys played under one of the greats, Ricky Strother.
And there he is on the glass. Reverse won't go down. Yeah, Liam Davis had 14 points in the Rapid League game.
Oh, great D by Ethan.
He goes down. Troy Baxter Jr.
Jets look a little bit disjointed.
I guess if you're the Bulls, Troy Baxter Jr., if he's taken jumpers, which he has done, you're winning that defensive assignment, aren't you?
Absolutely, when you see how well he finishes around the ring.
Davis for three. Davidson with the rebound. And then it's going to be a foul on Mustafa Heron.
They just keep sending waves of bodies at them with their size on these boards. And they're battling down there, the Jets, so it's tough. Interesting. Maybe want to throw a little bit of zone at them potentially.
Isaac Davidson at the line. 44-33. A rare miss for Isaac Davidson. In fact, his first miss of the season from the Chemist Warehouse foul line. Makes the second. Heron, Muhammad on him. Crate. Troy Baxter Jr. Mustafa Heron battling for position with Muhammad. It's Crate with the fall away. Oh, lucky Crate.
Another contested shot that they knocked down there. The young fellow, Lachlan Crate.
Sam Timmins clearing out, putting it up and in. Not much the Jets can do.
No, it's really tough. You know, they put two bodies on the ball and they're finding Sam at the ring. They don't, and the guards are getting in there and picking them apart. So pick your poison right now for the Jets.
Heron, a wedgie.
Yeah, and if there's one guy in this competition right now that you're probably going to struggle to finish over, it's Sam Timmins.
Love the endeavour from Mustafa Heron, though, just driving hard into Sam Timmins, and Liam Davis met him up there as well.
Another long, athletic young boy there.
Heron on the catch, Ruspatch right there. Heron dancing on the baseline, stepped out. Fourth turnover in the game for the Jets. Timeout. 5:16 to go in this half. Franklin Bulls just asserting themselves in this second quarter. Not a lot matchup-wise the Jets can really throw at them. They've just got weapons all over the floor. None bigger than their 6'11" centre. Catch hoop heads on Wednesday nights before the round starts. Brooke Rusko anchoring that. And the referees, the coin referees, doing a good job so far. Love to see more of Miley out there. Just giving Troy Baxter Jr. a different look.
Yeah, just bring a bit of energy to the building. Fun to watch.
If you're the Jets, what do you talk about there with Ngātu Taufale leading that timeout?
I think, again, it's twofold. You know, they've obviously got some great guards that we need to take control of, but the big thing is taking away these paint touches. So I would seriously be considering looking at a zone myself, Miles, or something where we could clog up that paint a little bit. Because right now it's just like they're trading blows, but we're not really stemming the flow.
Let's see what they have. 47 plays 35. Staying with the man.
Back to the same action right here. Little pin down to get E1 instead of rolling to the ring. And we're going to get our wings going as well.
Rusbatch with another three. The Bulls can't miss in this game. Ethan Rusbatch has three.
Just like that, it's out to 15 out of the timeout. Big position here for the Jets. Looking to post up a lot. Their guards.
Heron with the left hand. And that's a good option. Bulls shooting 74% in this half. Timmins looking for a cutter. Now going to work on Lafayette.
Got to send somebody.
Troy Baxter Jr. almost got it.
A little Marioli like kiss. So
I think he did.
Bit of a wolf in sheep's clothing, Sam Timmins. Great rapper. Some serious bars.
You can check out Sam Timmins on Spotify. He's got a track on there and everything.
Yeah, much respect, much respect.
He's got a nice flow. I've had a few listens. Got Timmins here. Troy Baxter Jr. was hawking.
It was like 3-4 dribbles to get right down there to the charge circle. It was just too much. Like someone has to come and flood the ball. We've got to make them kick out for a contested three or something like that. Pretty clinical right now, the Bulls. No one's forcing, just making the right read.
Even getting the ball in's a little bit of a struggle. Judd for three. Davison. Jets get back. Davidson falling away. A rare miss for the Bulls. And the 22 of 30 in this game. And look out, Luther Muhammad read that perfectly. And he punches it down with his right hand. Timeout from Ngātu Taufale again.
They're just bumping it out to 17 here, and probably a good timeout. Bit of a deflating one there, live ball turnover for a dunk at the other end. It's a player timeout.
I thought there was a timeout there. Is it the player timeout? I didn't see the referee's signal.
Anything to stop the bleeding right now.
Oh, we got a technical foul. Apologies, we've missed that. I have. I'm going to throw Lindsay Tate under the bus there. The Bulls have...
We are Team Miles, we missed it.
The Bulls have done something here, and they've had a technical foul called against them.
I think the ref seen there was only 2 fouls for the whole quarter, so they were like, let's get this thing going. Let's tee someone up.
That's a coach technical.
After a made dunk?
After a made dunk. That's on the play-by-play. It says coach technical, so
And Bradley says, Sam, let me get 1 rebound, bro.
Someone Do you think it was the bench or was it Sebastian Gleim?
It wasn't Coach Green, that's for sure.
Russ Batch. Long.
Didn't see that much from me. Looking to post up Muhammad a lot.
Troy Baxter Jr. has it poked away. And we've got a timeout this time. It is a timeout for Natu Taufale. And with the Bulls up 16, maybe they like the look of the way Troy Baxter was getting into the post there, but I'm going to change of strategy here. Get him closer, get him more involved. Oh, I see what the problem is there. See Gleim, he's on the floor. And that's the technical, that's great. Thank you so much to our production staff giving us that replay. So Gleim was just coaching up too hard.
I don't know, is that really a tick or is that like a relax, you know, sit down, come back? I don't think there was any malice in it.
He wanted everyone to get back to extend that pressure.
Absolutely.
That's what he was, I guess, what he was gesturing for, but he was on the floor.
Love the energy and the intensity though. Definitely invested in caring about what's going on. Which when you're paying to watch this thing is what we're after.
When's the last time you got a tech as a coach, Lindsay?
I've actually changed my ways the last little bit, Miles. You know, I'm maturing and learning a little bit. I'm trying, man.
I love how calm you are. It's trying. It looks testing as a coach.
Evolving. Trying, man.
These kids,
far from perfect, brother.
These kids teach you a lot as well about yourself, don't they?
Absolutely, absolutely. Very lucky to be constantly learning from these rangatahi.
Lindsay Tate, coach of Auckland Grammar. Heron spinning, left hand in. Mustafa Heron is a highlight reel.
That left hand floaty has been nice for him. Great find.
Davidson on the drive. He's fouled.
And like you said, Miles, just the right read. Wide open, they closed that gap. Tapped it on his forehead, 2 feet. He's going to go to the line and shoot. Solid. He's keeping them at bay here. Chance to push it out to 15, 16.
Jets trying to stem the bleeding here. Still 2 minutes 28 to go in this half.
And it's rare that you play this much game time and there's only been 2 fouls committed. Pretty free flowing.
Makes the second. 50 up to 56 points now. Dispatch sits. He sits with his 13 points. Muhammad and Davidson have 11 each. Timmins, he's got 13. So does Troy Baxter Jr.
Yeah, very balanced spread.
10 from here and he has the ball. Oh my goodness. What a look, what a read, what a pass.
It's like a 2-man show right now for the Jets. Definitely holding them down. Would be nice, and it's tough when you're not running as deep as you'd like to, but to extend a little bit defensively and show a little bit more resistance, because right now Franklin's just playing it whatever pace they like.
Sebastian Gleim, the head coach of the Bulls, doesn't like that action.
They see there's no corner there, so it's just a wing on ball with no corner fill, and it makes it hard for the bottom man to catch. So they're getting that look straight down the middle. I'm sure he's talking to that right now in the timeout. I think we've seen Miley this quarter, Miles. Great impact early on.
Need more Miley in this game. Halasiale Miley, and then number 9. Great cameo from KC in the 4 in the first quarter as well. A couple of big dunks.
And the Bulls do a great job of engaging and keeping the young fellas around from their community. You can see them all gathered around there and the way they grow the game. So you got to shout them out in regards to that.
Love the atmosphere at the Franklin Pool and Leisure Centre. It's a true honour to be able to go to games there and call the games. And the environment, the atmosphere, the crowd are right there. And it's a nice, loud, intimate venue. 56-42. So that timeout, maybe more about the defense than the offense for Coach Sebastian Gleim.
Here's that zone we've been talking about.
Here it is.
A little bit of a 2-3. Waited for Sam to come out to throw it on.
Davidson with the long rebound.
And that's what he's susceptible to in his zone, offensive boards.
Muhammad.
Which is probably a consideration with their size discrepancy, but worked out that time. Okay, Miles, we know a little bit over here.
Doing okay. Good call from Lindsay Tate there with the zone. That worked.
Franklin just stay extended, just slowly killing them softly.
Let's see what action they run here with Heron. Ellie. Heron finds the 3-ball in the corner from Lockie Crate. Lead is 11. Muhammad all the way into the paint. That is too easy for Muhammad. Jets survived that one. And too aggressive from Luther Muhammad.
And you're right, Miles, they survived that one. You won't see him miss that sitter too often. Great find in the corner, young fella Lockie Crate. Highest percentage shot. Corner 3. Bottoms.
On an island is Russ Patch. And Troy Baxter Jr. just drains the 3.
Just like that, back-to-back threes. Keeping a minute.
Down to 8 now is the lead. Timmons back in the game.
Back matched up.
Here comes that zone. Does a good job, but it gets the roll.
Both teams with fouls give here, coming down the stretch of the second quarter.
Tipped in. The star for Heron. He's up to 12.
Getting him on the 10 here. That's a win for the Jets after a tough half.
They've gone away from that Troy Baxter Jr. action. They've scored on the last 3 possessions.
Just flattening out here, the old 1-4 flat.
Out of the zone. And Troy Baxter got all of Mustafa, Luther Muhammad there.
Was that his third, Miles, or his second?
That's his third.
That's a big call. With that much, yeah, it's a tough one. He's only got really one more to play with for the rest of the game now, which I'm sure the Bulls will be talking about at halftime. Please sub him out.
Yeah, that's a big third foul on Troy Baxter Jr. Jackson Stent out there. Just when Milat was back for the Bulls, they take him out. Judd,
good D.
Really good D. Stayed in front of Muhammad.
And Muhammad, you can see, like a lot of great ball handlers do, often try and reject the screen first before they use it. And worst case, if the defender does stay with you, you've got him in position to get him rubbed off that screen.
Oh, great.
Play a timeout.
Heads up play. Good defense from Lafayette on the Timmons catch. It felt like he was pushed. But Liam Judd, yeah, with the player timeout, Lindsay, with 2.4.
Great call.
Smarts from the Jets here. They get a 3. This is interesting. So they've come back into this. The biggest lead was 16 in this quarter. And they have fought back really well.
Yeah, after almost giving up 60 points to still be in it, that's a win.
Lafayette to Heron. To Heron for 3. Good defense from Luther Muhammad on that one. That is half-time at the Franklin Pullman Leisure Centre. It was a tough start to the second quarter for the Jets, but they fight back. And they're down 8, 58-50 to the Franklin Bulls. Welcome back, half-time. It's the inclusion round, and South NBL proud to partner with Special Olympics New Zealand for the inclusion round of round 3 and round 4. And it's great to see the participation there from not only the Franklin Bulls, but also around the league as well. Andrew Mulligan, Lindsay Tate on hand for this one. It's the penultimate game of round 3 of the South NBL, and names you'd expect to be up there. Timmins with the size advantage, Lindsay Tate, but Heron and Baxter Jr. keeping it close.
Yeah, the imports for the Jets right now, keeping them in it. But like you spoke about early in the piece, Sam Timmins and their size has been dominant inside first half for the Bulls.
Isaac Davidson doing work with 5 rebounds. And Luther Muhammad sharing the ball as well. Mustafa Heron, everything runs through Mustafa Heron for the Jets.
Yeah, 6 and 5 assists in 20 minutes of gameplay in FIBA is pretty tough to do. So great distribution of the ball from the imports.
They were staring down the barrel of a 16-point deficit. I think it was 17 at one point, actually, for the Bulls. And they'd managed to pull it back to 8 points, the deficit. And Franklin, they're shooting at an elite clip. They were in the 70s. Jets managed to shut them down a little bit, but they are shooting at 66% in this first half just completed. Jets not doing too bad themselves, 52%. And 7 of 12 from deep for the Jets, 5 of 11 for the Franklin Bulls. It's a 17-10 rebound advantage for the Bulls as well. The Manawatu Jets only had 2 rebounds at one point at the start of the second quarter. And we'll take a break here and we'll head back to the start of the third quarter. On the other side of it, it is the Bulls leading the Jets by 8. Welcome back, Franklin Pool and Leisure Centre, and it was looking leisurely for the Bulls through the start of the second quarter after the first quarter where they put 32 on the Jets. Then the Jets came back here in the second quarter towards half-time, kept that Bulls lead to under 10. And we've seen this in some of the games this round, except maybe the 47-point Corey Webster quarter for the Tuatara against the Rams earlier today. But the best defender sometimes is half-time. You saw it against Tohi Smith-Milner and the Saints and the Nuggets last night, Lindsay. And sometimes this break can help you out a little bit. You can have your say and your vote. Use that QR code there. If you get it right, you'll go in the draw to win South Pizza as well. Use that QR code there to have your say. No one is picking the Jets by 9 or more, which is pretty sad, Palmy. Fielding, where are you at? Have some belief in your team.
Yeah, you're right, 0%, that's low. But as you alluded to, Miles, I think Jets would have been hanging out to get into the half there, even though they had the momentum, just to talk a few of these little things over. Headed into this third, did a great job of coming out of that last timeout and cutting it to 8.
Yeah, 8 is good. 8 is good for the Jets. It could have been worse. It was 17 at one point. Sebastian Klein got teed up for overcoaching in that second quarter as well. Troy Baxter Jr. and Siale Male had some fun as well. And Mustafa Heron, of course, getting it done for the Jets. If you're Natu Taufale, you dipped your toes in the ocean of a zone. Do you go back into that zone defense that, while it didn't stop the bucket, it still looked effective?
Yeah, it'll be interesting, especially with Baxter picking up that third late and being such an influential player out there, how they're going to, you know, keep these guys on the court without them fouling and still taking care of the paint defense. So generally you'd look at some type of zone to do that for portions of this third quarter.
Great to see the young and old on a Sunday night at the Franklin Pool and Leisure Centre. They've done such a great job activating the fan base and connecting with the community, have the Franklin Bulls. This is a super key part of any new franchise. The Phi as well, with Purlonga getting good crowds in, getting their first up win in round 1. Tough loss.
Yeah, I'm glad Matt Lacey's gone from Rosmini. Nah, but awesome to have him down there at the Phi. Great upcoming coach. So
yeah, Matt Lacey, quality human being. And Rosmini, strong basketball school on Auckland's North Shore, Tamaki Makaurau. And it's just a hotbed of hoops, that North Shore, Lindsay Tate. Must be fun driving over the bridge after a win when you're going home.
No, you're right. It's been a hotbed for a long time. We're very lucky to have that competition to compete against and try and be like.
Seconds away from the start of this third quarter. Luther Muhammad to Brantley. Jamal Brantley left it short. That's his first shot attempt as well.
It looked like they ran something out of there to get him going. Had a good look.
Jamal Brantley, brother of Jarrell Brantley, former Breakers player. Troy Baxter Jr. with another 3. And just like that, the Jets are within 5. That's his third 3, fourth 3 for Troy Baxter. Luther Muhammad stepping through. Judd with a defensive assignment, gets the stop.
Just left it a little short. Won't see him miss too many of those.
He's left a couple short as Luther Muhammad.
Normally a great finisher.
Judd with rust patch on him. Over the top.
Tough shot there by Judd. Constantly probing. Putting them under pressure.
Brantley using his size down low. He's not the tallest of them. He's 6'6", but he is strong. And he's a committed defender.
He's got them wide shoulders on him. Looks strong.
Free ball from Scott.
Scott, he struggled a little bit today after coming out hot. Probably wasn't high on a lot of teams' scouting reports prior to this, but I'm sure he's showing up on there now after having 28 points, and that's kind of the next part of your evolution. You get on the radar, and then once you start getting scouted and whatnot, you have to figure out what that looks like.
Sam Timmins using the butt to take down Mustafa Heron. And he's called for the foul. That's his second. Heron driving and collapse, leaves it short, gets it back. Rafaeli backs to Junior. Oh, that's his fifth three.
Because he knows the rules. That was an offensive board. He's like, let me shoot it.
He's got 24.
Why not? Why not?
Lead is 4. Luther Muhammad looking to dance with Judd.
Oh, great help. Came across late.
No charge called, no foul called. Judd hanging. Ruspatch with it. Muhammad is back. Knocks it down over Baxter Jr.
It's tough. Probably not the highest percentage shot, but knocked it in. Little Sam Cassell action.
And just clear up the wet spot, excuse me. After Baxter Jr. went down.
He said, I want to play Rapid League, Muhammad. Came down, shot the quick one.
Judd.
Getting into a lot of these actions, they end up in that wing on ball.
Tough turnover. Tough pass. Heron. Bulls scramble back. Judd. Timmins was on a bit of an island there, and he survives that Liam Judd 3. Now he's got him in the post. Brantley to Ruspatch. Catch and fire. Ethan Ruspatch.
That's E, lock and loaded. Big hit there. Just pushing that thing back out again. And as effective as he's been in there, Sam Timmins, he could probably get a little bit more aggressive right now on those catches.
Troy Baxter Jr. will go to the line to shoot 2. It's a good pass. Not too low for the shooter. Just straight into his action.
Great release point, E. Just kept that thing right up on his shoulder. A little bit of Aaron Olsen action there.
Oh, Aaron
Old
Olsen.
school. But doesn't dip it at all. Gets that thing off quick. Young ones can learn a lot from that. A lot of the time they dip it down to their hips to get that strength, and he shoots that thing right from his ear. Quick fire.
Aaron Olsen, he could shoot it. Misses the second. Timmins with the rebound.
Late drops.
Muhammad left it short, gets it back, puts it in. Lead now 10. Heron on the drive, goes behind his back, a little loose. Brantley steaming down. And it's going to count because Troy Baxter Jr. got a hand up into the net.
Yeah, the goaltend just pushing it back out to 12, and right now for the Jets, it's like they're too comfortable to be close. Really think, you know, they might have to start looking at some different looks just to change things up every now and then. They're just kind of trading punches, and Franklin's keeping them at arm's distance the whole time.
$69-57. Leads ballooned back out to double digits. foul on the drive. Mustafa Heron too much. I think it was on Ethan Rusbatch. It's the third team foul for the Bulls here. None for the Jets so far in this third quarter. Scott Muhammad keeps his ground. Timmins with another rebound.
And probably not the look, Scott against Muhammad, that they want right there. Dodge the bullet with E in the corner.
Oh, Heron hanging.
There's that defense you were talking about from Brantley, just rim protecting. Doesn't show up on the stat sheet.
Davidson, great pin by Timmins there. Kept the lane clean, and the Jets need to talk about it. 71-57.
Great seal by Sam Timmins, Miles. You're right. Just rim running, taking up space, easy lay.
Simon Lafayette had a bit of the eclipse going on there. Sam Timmins blocking his view, and Fanato Taufale starting to get away on them again. What would you talk about here, Lindsay Tate?
Again, I'm thinking that we're going to get up the court a little bit and take some time off the clock and make things a little bit harder for them to advance the basketball. Easier said than done when we're light. And again, generally I've been harping on it, but I'd probably throw some zone looks at them every now and then for a different look. Not a lot of fouls, and I know they're trying to save bodies right now, but you've got to try something different. Otherwise, Franklin's just going to run away with this thing. Offensively, I'm still trying to get the ball playing out of our two imports' hands right now because they've been real effective. Hopefully we can get our other guys off the board, off the ball contributing as well.
(71-57), 5:05 to go in this third quarter.
If I'm the Bulls, I'm just going to keep going inside and eating. Right now you can see Franklin can sense with a couple of stops here, they can blow this thing wide open. Come out aggressive defensively out of this timeout.
5 to shoot. Heron in the corner. Oh, good
Great rebound.
Lafayette again on the reverse, using that rim. That's the third time he's used that nicely.
Way to battle, undersized, undermanned. Came away with the rebound. Nice finish on the reverse.
Yeah, it's a double dribble, unfortunately. Just lost it to Ethan Rusbatch.
And you can see him acknowledging Brantley that he had the look there. Just a little mishandle.
Here's the rebound. Great timing. Lafayette going around Brantley with the finish. Mustafa Heron. Can we get Troy Baxter Jr. going on this possession?
Little turnout.
He turns the corner and he throws it down on Isaac Davidson. Posterized.
That was...
Gather your thoughts.
Yeah, sorry, young fella. There's a poster right there.
Isaac Davidson.
Body bag. Just spun off him, overplayed.
Look out.
Oh, man, he's bouncing.
Someone put Alessi Male out there on him.
Yeah.
Sub him in, Sebastian. Come on, Coach Gleim.
He caught one off an offensive rebound against the Hawks too, the same, like a cuff, like, ugh.
Shout out to our baseline camera person.
With the stanky face.
Got up as well.
Oh yeah, they got him right back out there on the Moles.
Heron's going to the cup, and he puts it down on the floor. Back-to-back posters. The Jets with the energy.
God on the big man. Hey, these imports are showing out tonight for the Jets.
That is how you respond out of a timeout. Punching it down with a hammer on the left.
Oh, he got the young fella clean there too. Great momentum plays for Manawatu there. Timeout for the Bulls.
4 of the most exciting points you'll see in this third quarter at the moment. That's kept the gym quiet. The Franklin Pullen Leisure Centre fan base a little bit stunned by back-to-back dunks from Troy Baxter Jr. and Mustafa Heron.
Troy Baxter Jr., no assist for the evening, but he's already bounced out to 27 points, so we know what he's about. His job's not out here to facilitate, it's to get buckets.
Let's see if they can capitalize on this timeout. I don't know how many bodies Troy Baxter Jr.'s caught at practice as well.
I'm guessing a lot.
Miley is out there.
Still no fouls for the whole quarter, Miles, for Jet, so doing a great job of staying out of foul trouble. I'll give them that.
Yeah, Troy Baxter Jr. with his 3 fouls. That's it. No foul trouble as Luther Muhammad gets a settler for the Bulls.
Yeah, you can see Muhammad's had enough of all that now. He's going to get one up and impose himself on this game. Stop that run.
Judd in the corner.
Great find. See the veteran point guard there, just controlling the tempo, getting them into something structured.
Muhammad. Tough drive. Liam Judd got him. Couldn't get it to drop. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's the first foul of the quarter for the Jets.
And just what the Bulls would want. They come out, they get a bucket, a stop, and then they're back at the free throw line right here.
Liam Judd had done enough to cut the angle down, but just a little bit too aggressive near the end there. Seen some highlights in this game. Casey in a 4. He's had a couple of highlight dunks, and then Mustafa Heron and Baxter Jr.
Yeah, them two are the ones for me. They on somebody.
Just like that, the lead's back to 12. Double digits. Fairly, he turns the corner and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Bonus stuff now coming up for the Bulls, and they try and keep the Jets in front of them. Fairly at the line. 67% foul shooter from the Chemist Warehouse charity stripe. It's a free throw configuration with Ethan Rusbatch and Ryan Jones. And those lane violations, Lindsay, they're a scourge in the game. Opportunity for some free pizza.
Yeah, the crowd's into it now.
Got the slices down there. Fairly. And he obliges. Oh, we got a lane violation.
Caught it, Miles.
Of course we do. Ryan
Great
Jones
feel for the game, Miles.
says no pizza for you. You cheated.
Not Fairly with a little smirk. Wasn't going to give him that pizza. Yes, sir.
Oh, that's a pizza killer. Oh, ruining dreams. Bulls lead is 11. How deflating.
And Sal's super hyped on the line violation.
Good stop. Heron deep into the defense.
Finding
Baxter
that corner.
Jr. left it short, going to his left. And that's Bulls ball. Sebastian Klein. Coaches are never happy, Lindsay.
Yeah, I love watching, I mean, shucks, I try and do it too, but you watch how calm they are and all the pre-game stuff. And you watch the sidelines. Really care about it, which is great to see. Great pass.
Ethan Rusbatch to Casey Nafor. Nice connection.
Game within the game.
Heron, the lefty, is given the right.
He actually looks like he prefers penetrating towards right, or he has a great right for a lefty.
Luther Muhammad loves going to the right in this quarter. This one drops. Lead is 15 now.
He's been big for them in this stretch, Muhammad.
Oh, Troy Baxter Jr. with another three.
And he's been big the whole game.
He certainly has. That is his 6th three. He's got 30 now.
Switch. Ethan's got the young fella.
Rusbatch stepping back.
Oh, that's a rebound.
It is a rebound.
So why not?
Rusbatch with another board. We saw James Walker Jr. have 41 for the Rams. Will we get another 40-piece? Rusbatch in this round.
Another board for Baxter Jr. All over the place.
He slips on the call flute at the other end. So Heron can't get that to go. He wants the foul.
Oh, 2 for 1 there. They'll end up with the last possession, the Jets.
Davidson.
No boards.
Where's that going? It's staying with the Bulls.
Kyle Lambert with a couple of minutes here. Short clock. We have 14 seconds to play with the Bulls. One foul for the quarter miles.
Yeah, 12 points is the lead, so...
Oh,
Miley was open.
he said, come on, Luther.
Muhammad. Luther Muhammad stepping through, no roll.
Great, board.
Oh, Scott took it away.
The last position here.
Long pass.
Yeah.
Just needed to hold on to it. Oh, they get it back. Lambert has it.
Oh.
Baxter Jr. Scott. Hot potato. Scott. That is about as ragged as it gets to end a quarter. And they come up empty-handed. And it's going to be the Bulls still with this lead. It's now 12 as we head to the 4th quarter at the Franklin Pool and Leisure Centre. Back after the break. Welcome back. Bulls lead 79-67.
Love the young fella shooting around in the back there, Mouse. That was me back in the day.
Yeah.
Did us out there at a quarter time, you know, old school.
That's
Look at them getting it in on the side hoop.
That's how it was.
That's how it goes.
If there was a side hoop and a ball,
it's on.
At a game,
more important than the actual game when you're 7 years old.
That's so true. My dad, he used to call Saints games back in the 80s when I was in the show buildings in Newtown.
Ooh.
He took me along and I was hooked. That was Kenny McFadden, Boagni.
Oh, the greatest.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there was no better show in town than the Saints in the 80s. Brantley to start us, and he can't finish it. Miley with the steal.
There he is.
Shout out to Terry Orchard, called the games with Dad as well.
Terry Orchard. Oh, great find.
Timmins to Miley in the corner. Get a bucket! Halasiale Miley.
Love it. See the locals contributing. Scott, they managed to keep him under control for most of the evening.
Brantley with the steal.
Off to the races here.
Puts it in with the right hand. And Taufale calls time. And that is not the beginning to the third quarter, or excuse me, the fourth quarter. And the Manawatu Jets get. It is 17 now, the lead. It's the biggest lead again of the evening.
And Brantley wasn't going to miss that one after missing the sort of previous 2-foot strong finish. Quick timeout for Coach Taufale to stop the bleeding here. Greg Elliott sighting there, Miles in the background. The Jets singlet on.
Good spotting, Lindsay. Are you number 10 for New Zealand?
I kind of bounced around a bit.
Were you number 4?
Tried to sneak in with the 4, but Sparky had it for, you know, he was the OG of that, so I respect that. Just get it whenever it was available.
That's some great lineage from Mark Dickel, Paul Henare, Lindsay Tate, and all the other New Zealand point guards.
Yeah, lucky to come through under those greats. Real lucky.
This Bulls team has just been superb tonight. It'll be interesting to see what the Jets do. They've got the spot open with Tyrell Harrison leaving. He's only ever going to be there for 4 games. I believe he played 3. So they do have the availability to bring somebody in. I wonder if they're going to do something about that soon.
Yeah, it's always tough for these smaller markets, you know, to generate the same kind of money to spend on players at times, but they could for sure use one more piece, I think, the Jets, and it would help them be really competitive, because they're right around the mark without it right now. Franklin extending that pressure out of the timeout.
This Bulls team
trying to put this thing to bed.
It's right up on Heron here. Muhammad with the rebound.
See, Miley runs the court well for a big fella. There we go again. Oh my Lord.
And there's a foul on the floor.
Too big.
That was just too big, but also that was almost too deep of a catch. He was like under the backboard, Sam Timmins.
He sealed him into the basket support.
Look at him. He's under the backboard, just those long arms.
Ring. Yeah, in the ring.
Lafayette is called for the foul on the floor.
Hey, and love the hustle from Lafayette. He's doing everything he can. Unless he could grow a couple of inches in the next time out, there ain't nothing else he could do with it.
Not through a lack of desire as he gets the stop there.
Great rebound.
Heron's trying to split through. Judd has it. Left hand. Puts it up and in. Good hustle from Liam Judd.
Just sticking with it with the O-board. Great athlete, Liam Judd. Another one with the moulet. Big fella on the ring again.
Baseline drive from Brantley. Quiet in the first half. He's come on in the second half and had a say for the Bulls here. He's got up to 8, 5 rebounds, 3 assists.
There you go, just another contributor that the Jets just don't really have. Like you said, 8 and 5. and just great defense as well, stuff that doesn't show up on the stat sheet. Another tough finish there.
There's a trade window coming in the Sal's NBL, Lindsay.
Aye, how does that work? You have to agree?
And yeah, it's mutually agreeable between players.
Okay.
But I tell you what, they could do with a Jordan Hunt or a Dom Kalman Poto, could the Manawatu Jets.
Absolutely.
And those are two bigs that the Bulls still had to come back into this lineup.
Yeah, luxury of riches for them right now. Loaded up over there.
Plus they've got Joshua Scott, a point guard.
Yeah, it'll be exciting to see him join the group. He just got into the country today?
I believe so. That is a deep, deep Bulls team. Guys like Casey Nafora Male, they might not get a lot of court time.
And Drew Leo, we're just seeing him in check-in here late. Another young up-and-coming talent from the city.
The way that Miley's played in this game, he'll be getting some minutes throughout the season, no doubt.
Yeah, man, you got to love those guys, right? Like they're not out there trying to score all the points. The game within the game, like almost like the Ron Artest type guys. When you watch a game, it's hard to not watch them off the ball because they're defending, rebounding, communicating, always into something.
Miley. The four can't get the follow.
Oh, like big fellas, like skilled too.
Campbell Scott just ate the shoulder of Halasiale Miley. He got all of it. He is dazed. Miley went for the steal here. Oh, it's a head clash. Oh, apologies. Yeah, that's not great.
It's tough.
That's tough from Scott.
Brushed it off. Tough. Still great minutes out here for Lockie Crate, playing against international talent as a high schooler from Aotearoa's. Real lucky experience.
Number 14.
Hakaya Lambert checking back into the game here for some minutes.
Baxter Jr. Brantley was right up on him. And it's a tough angle.
See that ball pressure and that angle was tough. He had him backing up, and feel for Scott a little bit here. You know, probably a little bit of fatigue with all these guards getting thrown at him, but he's hanging as tough as he can.
That's Leosonga Ape pulling up, dropping it down.
He's an athlete. Looks like he's got so much bounce and pop. Miss those days. Getting out the bed, things don't hurt.
Not reaching for the ibuprofen.
How you hurt your back when you're asleep?
Lachlan Craig, this is that.
Franklin now trying to get through their stuff.
Leosonga Ape to the 4. And he's fouled.
See them trying to do it the right way and execute, get people involved, continue to grow this thing. So you say they're adding a point guard too, right, Miles?
That's correct.
Man, they've already got a guy out there steering the ship real great, so man, they're going to be a problem.
Yeah, Luther Muhammad, he's been fantastic for them.
Really has. Poised. Doesn't seem like you can ever rush him at all. Just plays at his own pace.
Yeah, 21, 5 rebounds, 8 assists tonight.
And really just kind of cruising until things got tight and then kind of bumped it back out again with 6-8 points. That's what the great ones do. Kind of know when to turn it up.
That's what you need from a backcourt guard, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's important.
Just spread the love, steer the ship, and then when things get tight, they turn up. Oh, great work on the boards by Casey.
Stays with the Jets. Goes to the Jets, rather. 17 is, again, matching the biggest lead of the night. 5:47 to go in this game. This is the penultimate game of round 3. Saints in Invercargill tomorrow night. Big loss. Not in terms of points margin, but just a tough game against the Nuggets. It was an amazing game to watch. We had the privilege of calling it.
Fun game, a lot of talent.
So much talent on show.
I'm sure Saints can't wait to run it back at their own spot in the second round. And the Nuggets still missing young Dante Russo-Nance. I can't wait to see him get back out there.
They've got a squad, the Nuggets. They've got Ben Henshaw. They have got Ty Webster.
Ty Webster for
Dante
sure.
Russo-Nance. That is a 3-guard rotation that is going to be problems. And then, of course, you've got Darko Kelly, who had a breakout game. And then, of course, Kamani Lawrence, who's just an absolute handful when he gets into the paint.
He's a scorer, right? Not necessarily a shooter, but a scorer, a bucket, someone that just can find you a bucket. Perfect when you're playing in them pickup games.
You've got those established role players like Jack Andrew, Matt Bardsley, Darcy Knox, Robbie Coleman. Guys that have been there, done that with Coach Motahari. And it is a tough place to play, Dunedin.
Yeah, great experience coaching staff as well. It's cold down there.
I'll be honest, I've partially torn Achilles playing down there.
It's cold.
It's cold. And that's not so much the cause, probably my poor regime of warming up and warming down. (88-71), 5:21 to go.
They're trying to figure out whose ball it is here. Shoot for it.
I'm pretty sure it's Bull's ball, isn't it? I think that's what we had before that timeout. Ross Batch.
He just shot out of a bullet there.
Brantley. He's got the green light in the second half.
It looked like he's trying to get some shots up, get his rhythm good on him, find his place in the offense, especially with him about to add some more pieces. Those windows are going to get even smaller. And that will be one thing for the Bulls moving forward, you know. It is great adding pieces to your roster, but chemistry-wise, you know, how does everybody eat and fit in together with some of the... I mean, one of those Wellington teams a couple of years back that went undefeated did a great job of that with all the talent they had on board.
Yeah, a couple of Team Noels, didn't they?
Man.
Oh, there's some up as it's stuffed by Craig.
A couple of young athletes there.
Look at Craig getting up.
That's quick. A volleyball jump.
Batch with the handoff.
There he is, just playing at his own pace.
Nesanga Ape needed to shoot it. Heron. It's great. Oh, Nafour! Got him at the rim. Casey Nafour. Troy Baxter Jr. misses that. Judd gets the rebound.
Second on the board.
Oh, Liam Judd!
Knows the rule.
Sebastian Gleim calls time. Liam Judd, a contested corner three. You see instantly Gleim calling time there. It's a 15-point lead. Casey Nafour, that block as well earlier in that play.
You got a lot of rim protection over there for the Bulls. Got big fella Sam Timmons, but then also KC coming in off the bench. Athlete, quick off the floor. Great anticipation as well.
Here's the block. And for Natu Taufale and the Jets, this clock is getting shorter and shorter for them. They haven't been able to reel it in and sustain it. The biggest scoring run's been 8. They had an early lead of 3, but it's been one-way traffic since then. They've had their moments. They've had runs.
haven't really felt like they've made them too uncomfortable, to be honest with you, the Jets. Kind of been there or thereabouts, but never really made them uncomfortable.
Muhammad pulling up, too easy for Mufa Muhammad.
He's got so much time when he gets into that pocket.
Heron, he gets to the cup with the and one. Heron on the drive. He's got 16 now, 5 rebounds, 7 assists.
Tough for that right hand. Penetration again, coming back to the left to finish. Muhammad just slid under, got caught late.
Makes the and one.
A nice shot. Real smooth stroke for the lefty.
Respect with the pick. Big pick
Great
from
tip.
Heron. And then the catch and shoot and knocks it down.
There we go again, that ball does not go below his shoulder, which is impressive.
19.
Catch and shoot.
Yeah, Ethan Rusbatch giving the Bulls their 8th-3 of the game. A turnover there.
See them here, they'll just execute. Time and score, clock's on our side now. Similar actions here. Great cut.
Oh, Timmons with the reverse. Sammy T giving them what they want.
That's nice.
And then Jamal Brantley with the defense. Natu Taufale said in pre-game interview he hates playing in this gym. And he said that with his tongue in his cheek, but he won't have happy memories of this game for his Jets team. It'll be no memories of good memories here. Timmons couldn't get the catch.
Yeah, very intimate setting, tough place to play. Especially when they go on those runs and the crowd gets into it.
Sebastian Gleim out there helping Brantley out. Giving them the high 10. High fives all round. It has been that kind of game. 95, it might crack 100 here at the Franklin Pullman Leisure Centre. We've seen some big scores through 3 rounds, almost completed. Blew that kid's mind. He just got to see a reverse dunk from a 6'11" big man on the baseline.
Up close, up close.
It was right there. Mum, Dad, you should have seen it. Fahey in trouble, drives. Finds Heron. Oh, Brantley met him, stuffed it, pinned it. Packed it down and gave it back.
Is that defense you've been talking about from Brantley, Miles? Showing his worth.
95-76 is the score. Timmons on the face-up. Left it low. And he's stripped, and Heron. Judd on the follow. Mustafa Heron has a case. He got fouled, and then he's getting teed up. He got whacked.
It's tough.
It's been a frustrating night for him.
It's frustrating.
Mustafa Heron. It has been that kind of night for Mustafa Heron. He's done his best. 17 points for him.
Troy Baxter Jr. going to sit down now.
He sits with 30.
30. A lot of defensive attention.
Liam Judd, he's had a night.
They definitely won the poster game tonight, Miles.
They certainly have. There's been some highlights for some socials there.
Mr. Muhammad right now, 23, 10 and 5.
Jake on the Sales NBL social account has got some highlights to show. Timmins, he sits down with a dab, and he's
be him for the day.
17 and 6 for Sam Timmins. Ruspatch pulling the trigger, knocking another one. He's got 22. Ethan Ruspatch, and that is 3-point number 6 of 12. Ethan Ruspatch, vintage form in this game.
Yeah, and he's one of the premier shooters in the country. Just too much space, rhythm, confidence. Knocking that thing in.
You're 26 against Chinese Taipei in February. Did Ethan Ruspatch.
What happened there, Miles? Another tick?
Yep, I'm going to say another tick. When I was looking at stats, we've got a Mustafa Heron three-point shot. Excuse me, free throw from the charity stripe. The Chemist Warehouse foul line.
Both teams in the bonus. Last couple minutes here.
And Jamal Brantley got called for the technical foul.
Go boards. Lucky crate. Is Brantley on the boards again?
8 rebounds for him with his 8 points.
Muhammad just making sure they get into their stuff here. Execute coming down the stretch. Finish the right way.
Looking for triple figures here on the scoreboard. Muhammad in and out.
Just getting to his right whenever he wants, Muhammad.
Great hands from Casey Nafor. Aaron gets it back. 9 to shoot, still plenty of time.
Great show.
Judd. Nafaeli goes down on the box out from Nafor.
Yeah, Nafaeli. He's been all over the floor. Cannot doubt the amount of work that he's put in this evening. Constantly undersized, but he's battling out there. Even helping him do the floor.
Oh, he's just wiping his hands. Simon Lafaeli is going to go to the Chemist Warehouse foul line. He's got 9 points, 5 rebounds, and an assist.
We brought in some backup help here. Shout out to the towel crew. Can't do it without him, Mouse.
No, you can't.
Best seat in the house, too.
Yeah, you're right there on the side of the stanchion.
See if they can get him some pizza here.
He's the pizza killer, Simon Lafaeli. He is not interested in helping them out at all. Rightly so. Double-digit figures, double-digit points for Lafaeli now with 11.
Muhammad will call it a night.
Yeah, Luther Muhammad gets a nice hand. And Christian Vano in the game.
Rightfully so, 24-10 and 5. A pretty easy win here.
24, 10 assists for Luther Muhammad. And Heron and Yusonga Ape get tied up. Stays with the Bulls. And the possession arrow. Brody Perry in the game.
The local product, Brody.
Just when mullets come together like this with Liam Judd, it's just great to see. Perry with the green light. Mustafa Heron with the rebound. Still looking for 100 of the Jets. And Mustafa Heron still going at the rim. He's fouled. Julio will sit down. And it's going to be Liam Davis in the game. Number 54. Number 50 rather is not Liam Davis, my apologies. Number 50 is Dante.
Yeah, local talent, the other man, Dante, up and coming talent.
Heron gives him free pizza from Sal's Pizza.
Double wins.
The horns as
now
well.
we're in the zone, Miles. It's a little bit late.
It's a little bit late.
A little bit late.
You called it, Lindsay. It's, you know, with 28 seconds to go.
It worked, though.
It did work. They got the turnover. They got the stop. Heron.
A little bit of stat stuffing. Why not?
Bulls still searching for 100 points. Heron and the Jets up to 83.
Well, they look like they're going to play for it too.
Well, every point counts in the Sal's NBL. Stuffer Heron.
He's playing it out.
He's playing it out. He's had a frustrating night.
Got to respect it though. Just keep him coming.
We've got a timeout. Yeah. We've got a timeout, people. With 5.4 to go. And that's the quickest timeout you'll see from the Jets. I like that guy's t-shirt as well that says idiot. I've seen it all now. This has been Twilight Zone stuff in this fourth quarter. We've had it all at the Franklin Pool and Leisure Centre. Get your large Fire Island pizza with that QR code and then just punch in Sal's Hoop. All one word, and that offer is valid until Tuesday. You think he lost a bet having to wear that t-shirt, idiot? What do you think?
I hope so. If not, though, each their own, you know, Miles?
Bulls with 5.4 to go. Looking for 100 points here. Smart play from Varno. Puts it off the leg of Lafayette. Darude Sandstorm cranks through the speakers. The Franklin Pool and Leisure Centre. Varno in the corner.
Pass.
That's the finish that you wanted to see from Liam Davis.
That's what the timeout was about.
And that is over. What a finish to the game. Liam Davis with a big flush. And the hard cut.
Pass right there.
Liam Davis gets it on Mustafa Heron. That kid's going to put it on TikTok on the baseline. And the Bulls get the big win, 101-83. Troy Baxter Jr. and the Jets go down by 18. Frustrating night for Liam Judd and Mustafa Heron. Luther Muhammad had 24 for the Bulls. Baxter Jr. had 30. Ricepatch, clinical from deep. He had six threes, 22 points for him. And Judd had 10 rebounds. And Muhammad had 10 assists for the Bulls. A big win for the Franklin Bulls over the Manawatu Jets. And we're looking forward to tomorrow's game, the Saints and the Sharks. As the Chemist Warehouse stats provider for your coverage here. On behalf of Lindsay Tate and the Sky Sport crew, enjoy the rest of round 3 tomorrow night. And then round 4 will tip off on Wednesday night. Giants, Jets and Bulls, Nuggets on Thursday night from that very venue there on your screen. Until then, it's good night from Franklin Pool and Leisure Centre.